Greetings, entities and guardians. My name is HyperHimes, and welcome back to Kick Around OvenBreak, where I'm interested to see where the rest of this story goes. Because here's the thing: we're back with more DRACONIS IMMORTALIS in regards to the title event or story event or whatever you want to call it. But the thing that I don't understand is it says I'm basically done with Dark Side of Peace, but now we have Dark Side of Happiness. Here's what I don't understand though: this is the only other level that's like available. So, is there a hard mode? Is this just it afterwards? Because as far as I remember showing you all, and the last time I went through this, I went over to my collection, and I checked the cutscenes for this place, and here's the really wild thing. Go down here, then check this. I'm already at 2 out of 4. That really? And then Earnest Wishing, then the counterattack begins. I'm assuming that's like when I start the second chapter, or the second part of this place, and then I finish it. I don't know how that's meant to work, but new experiences, I guess, but we'll see what obstacles that we have to destroy now. Yes, there is lore. Your Majesty? What happened to you? Did you form an oath with camaraderie with the dragon after I left? I have no ties with any dragon. I'm just stopping you from fighting a futile battle. Ever since you were young, I always wanted to test your skills when you grew up, but I never imagined it would be here, under these circumstances. As did I. How dare you wield your spear against Sir Dark Choco Kiki? How dare you? Stop. I want to get in this as much as you do, but this isn't your fight. I won't be holding back, Your Majesty. Take my advice. Grip your sword tight. Yeah. Not bad, but I'm no longer the young cookie you remember. Looks like you've been keeping up with your training. And you finally learned how to grip your sword properly. Ha ha. I've been training on my own ever since you left, with that Choco training dummy for days on end. Stop wearing yourself out, and just get out of the way. This is for your own good. For a world where dragons will never hurt cookies ever again. I imagine how peaceful your future kingdom would be without the threat of dragons haunting your every waking moment. You haven't felt pain of losing an entire village to an inferno. You haven't felt the agony of being powerless, unable to save anyone. No king of any land could even imagine such pain. What if the dragons awaken once more and consume the cookies of your land? Would you curse them to this fate, to wander in some forsaken realm? Would you sit comfortably on your throne, knowing that you've doomed your subjects? Are you willing to sacrifice your future as a king for a bunch of amateur adventurers? Long ago, back when we were in the kingdom, I was so absorbed in my own loneliness to notice that what you were going through. Not once did I stop to wonder what you might have been thinking. But this isn't the way. Is there a right way then? How else is a mere cookie supposed to take revenge against the dragon? Listen to yourself, chocolate bar cookie. This is exactly what you wouldn't do. With each passing moment, you're falling right into Longan Dragon's scheme. You once told me during training, in times of war, what matters more than a small victory is never giving the enemy a chance to rise up again. If we walk away and abandon the dragons to their current fate, Longan Dragon will drain all of their power. We'd be giving the enemy the perfect chance to grow in power exponentially. Ugh! Nice try, but strategically there is no greater advantage than letting your enemies tear each other to shreds. Can you be so sure that they will? You said it yourself. Dragons can't be trusted. If that's true, things will never go the way you expect it to be. Trying to win me over with words now. Will you be using your sword as an axe to build as a podium next? Huh! I still remember what you told me the day you left. The fastest way to grow stronger is to make enemies. I've held on to that every day since. If I knew what kind of pain those words were born from, I would have just dismissed it as an old cookie's rambling instead of a life lesson. Disappointed, are you? Or maybe you're just slowly regretting meeting me again. Well, too bad. I'm still the same fool, just older. And those nightmares of mine are still chained to my soul. Ugh. No, that's not what I meant. Back then, all those years ago. If only I helped give you at least some peace of mind. At least something to help ease the pain. Maybe things wouldn't have turned out differently. It might be too late, but let me teach you a lesson this time. Hatred, no matter how deep it runs, can never become a source of true strength. Ugh! I don't remember the last time someone disarmed me with my spear. Prince Dark Choco Cookie. You truly have surpassed my teachings. If you hadn't pulled your last strike, we'd still be fighting. Your skills with the spear are still formidable. We didn't get the chance to say this earlier since you two were fighting so intensely, but... Chocolate Bar Cookie, we have to say something too. In fact, we have something to say too. I used to blame the dragon when our village became to cool down. The Pitaya Dragon gave me a dragon scale and helped me save it. Ananas Dragon may get angry sometimes, but that's because they want to protect everyone and everything on our island. Ananas Dragon was the one who told me to go to the Lotus Palace and to keep me safe. All this time in the mine prison, you must have been exhausted and struggling to keep it together, and we're sorry. We're sorry that we lashed out at your thinking. We're sorry that we lashed out at you without thinking. You have your memories with Dark Chocolate Cookie, and we have ours with the dragons. Some are good, some are bad. But all of those memories are what made us friends. Longan Dragon may have turned cookies into stone, but the dragons chose to stand with us and help bring everyone back. So now it's our turn to help the dragons. Very well. I still don't fully agree with your fondness for these overgrown lizards. But for now, I'll accept this as a strategic alliance. And Prince Dark Chocolate Cookie, thank you, Your Majesty. Something must have gotten into me for a moment, and I feel lighter now. Once this war is over, and we're back home, how about a rematch in the training yard? That is, if the place you taught me is still there standing. And after, it wouldn't hurt to talk about old times. I like the sound of that. I promise to not go easy on ya, ha! So, everyone's not gonna fight anymore, right? The door might be closed, but hey, we know there's a way out now. There's gotta be something we can try. Chocolate Bar Cookie, I have something to say too. Psst. If you're gonna get angry about him fighting Dark Chocolate Cookie, zip it. Not to worry, Purple Yam Cookie. I just wanted to say that I think I figured out a way out of here. What? Well, then hurry up then, let's hear it out. Earlier when we were fighting that wild dragon, you mentioned their weak spot. Well, everyone has a weak spot, right? When we were on the Pineapple Island, Ananas Dragon Cookie risked everything to save Pineapple Mer. Oh yeah. If you hadn't saved Pineapple Mer with your shield, things might have played out totally different. In a bad way, too. If Pineapple Mer was Ananas Dragon Cookie's weakness, then it might mean a dragon's weakness is closer and easier to find than we think. Since when did you become a brain to the group? Oh, I personally thought that I was always the brains ever since we met. It makes sense. I am honored, sir. A compliment from Sir Dark Chocolate Cookie himself. So, things that are always close to Longan Dragon are the Dragon Orbs. But there are so many Dragon Orbs scattered all across the world. I think their weakness has to be something closer to them. The weakness part is close to the strongest. I think I have it. Well, spit it out. I understand your anxiousness, but yelling is not the best way to hold a conversation. Now, where were we? Where were we? Can you continue, Flat Tofu Cookie? Well, the thing is, if the way Longan Dragon uses power is similar to the casting spell, then that means the spell will need to be... Oh, my words are getting all jumbled. Take your time, just think it through calmly and try once more. Okay, if I'm right, then the strongest point would be Longan Dragon's eyes. I saw a glint there, right when the dragon grew in size and power. I was too scared to get a good look, though. You kept your eyes on Longan Dragon even in that moment? What pretty observation skills. Thanks. Then, that might mean the weak spot is near their eyes. Yeah, I think so too. If it's worth a shot, but if we're wrong, there might not be a second chance. Let's talk about this more after we save the dragons. If we stick together, we'll find a way. I know we will. So you're all staying? Take me with you so you can keep serving me. If the foolish pest insist on saving dragons, seek the stones shaped like them. They will aid you. Someone whispering again. I don't know stones. Oh, is it finally time to play with the rocks and stones? Dragon Eye Cookie, where are you going? And Pandano Cookie, why are you running too? Oh no! Down, far away. Who? Huh? Something's not right. I'm scared. No! Don't! Did the rocks just talk? Save us. Everyone, stay calm. This must be another illusion. No, look at that. There's a strand of thread on that thing. Whatever's happening is real. What? That means we can't just attack and break any of them. But they're just rocks, right? Right? Take us with you. Only one. Over there. The sand is seeping into them. All this stuff may not be ordinary sand. This place This Pale Expanse. Everything here is life powder. Longan Dragon imprisons us here and is trying to steal our life powder.
Where are those useless lumps? Oh, they're probably still sleeping and drooling. They need to hurry up and show themselves if we're going to take down Longan Dragon. What a turn of events. Slow, but still a turn. At this rate, it'd be fast for me to take down Longan Dragon by myself. Ain't that right, Rainbow and Cookie? And why are you so heavy for a cookie? I can hardly flap my wings. Just you wait. You're waking up whether you like it or not. And once you do, get ready for an earful. So don't say I didn't warn you. Am I even going the right way? I'm sure I felt a faint trace of energy. All that talk about brethren and kin, but now Longan Dragon stealing their essence. I could care less about what happens to this useless plan anymore.
Breathing to be free.
Huh? I sense Pitaya Dragon nearby. Typical. Of course I find the noisiest one first. I guess I'm going this way then.
Now this is refreshing. Soaring through the Dragon's Valley is the greatest feeling ever. I'll fly one more lap. If I'm lucky, maybe I'll find one of the stone dragons. Ha! A good fight always guarantees a good night's rest.
Dragon, hear me having a tribe.
Eh? What was that? Who's speaking? Huh, maybe it was the wind. I should fly faster and focus. Tropical soda islands grow more prosperous with each passing season. Just looking upon it fills me with pride. The vibrant islands, the deep seas, everything is how it should be.
What does it mean? Oh, the legendary of the five dragons coming to the world is true.
What was that? A legend? Who dares ask a dragon about old fairy tales? Well, I will admit it is quite amusing and welcoming as a question.
I must admit, it's always a relief when the fruit dragons leave for their island. I am most at peace when I gaze upon the lake's calm waters, alone. It is still jarring to call them my kin, and yet it does not feel unnatural to then answer their summons. My kindred, I hope you do not consider this as a form of betrayal. Oh, great dragon, the cookies have the written wishes. Cookies. Wishes. Perhaps I am not hearing things. Something is calling out to me. What could it be? Only the Lotuses and I are present at the lake. Look who's finally coming to their senses. But you can do it without me, could you? Now then, come on, Longan Dragon. Do another useless summons like you always do. 'Cause that's when the real fun begins. Now then, next up, the cookies. Where are you? Didn't feel like we're playing hide and seek.
Something stirs within me, an unpleasant sensation. To think it is the work of those crumbly insects scurrying amok is repulsive. No, this is different. The presence is... Lychee Dragon. Struggle all you like. You will not disrupt the plan I have set in motion. I had expected all would send swiftly, yet the cookies stubbornly cling onto their delusions with such pathetic resolve. The weaker the vermin, the more defiant their struggle to survive. No matter, I shall rise higher and reach the zenith of the world, and tear asunder the paltry chains that bind my wings in this realm.
Longan Dragon's taking flight again, and the sky sounds like it's breaking.
If this nonsense keeps up, we're gonna end up in smithereens or down the ocean. Take caution, everyone. Longan Dragon's tail is flailing this way.
Snakefruit Cookie, stick close to your Badum Ray, or you'll get blown away. We're too flat to resist the gusts of wind.
Have you forgotten that I am almost half a dragon? I am capable of taking care of myself. Do not concern yourselves with me.
Are you now? I find that hard to believe, so get over here before you become even flatter, or worse.
I did not expect a dragon orb to fly into my path.
Snakefruit Cookie!
Hold on tight! Insolent Cookie, you dare grab onto me when I specifically told you to save yourselves. The great Lotus Dragon has taught us to wield the sword against the world. We were taught to wield the sword against the foe and extend a hand to friends.
As expected, cookies in the Lotus Palace are sharp, and besides, without you, I would actually have to think and contribute. Didn't you say you were the Lotus Army's tactician? How is an army supposed to fight without a tactician? Half-dragon or not, you're one of us now, an ally!
I find it amusing that cookies such as yourselves are concerned about one like me. I shall follow your orders, wise leader of the Lotus Army. And you, I shall repay this debt one day. And hurry up! I'm one step away from turning your gratitude to a grudge, because my arm's about to tear off!
The rocks are getting closer. Gingerbrave, what do we do? I don't know! Should I try a talisman or something? Wait, I recognize these faces. They're all the cookies of the Ramboot and Malon and Mango tribes. If you do that, something might happen to their light powder.
So these weren't stones shaped like cookies. They were made with light powder from real cookies. Only a dragon knew something this evil.
I'll save you. I have to save you. Get back. It's too dangerous. How could you say such a thing? These are your descendants, your family. Which is exactly the reason why we should take every precaution. If you turn the stone here, you'll be unable to rescue your family. But there has to be something I can do. I can't just watch.
At this rate, we'll be completely surrounded if we don't carve a path out now. We're doomed. We need to force our way out.
Why is everyone so scared? They're just rocks. The rocks can break. I can't raise a finger against my friends and family. No, I won't harm them.
Hey, Dragon Eye Cookie, you should stick close and play with Pond Dino Cookie. Leave the worrying to us.
But I like playing with you cookies. It's so much more fun.
Where are you going? Someone keep that little breath from running off.
This place, we're sad, we're scared, stay with us together forever.
Don't lose focus, everyone. It's a trick.
Listen, they want you to stay with them. Oh, if you leave them, I miss you.
We want to go back too. We want to go.
I never wished to be the only one left alive. I'm so sorry I didn't turn into stone like everyone else. I'm sorry. My tribe, I'm not worthy to be your chieftain. I failed to save your village too. I shouldn't be the only one laughing and shouting after battle.
The dragons did this was.
Huh?
The dragons, all their fault. They did this. They did this.
No, it wasn't the dragon that dissed you. It was Longan Dragon.
Don't save the dragons. Save us. Save us.
Did this really happen because we became friends with the dragons? If it weren't for the dragons, wouldn't everyone be at peace?
Leave the dragons. Their fault. All their fault. Save us. You're to save us, not them.
They're right. We came here to save the cookies who turned to stone, not the dragons. Snap out of it, everyone! Focus! It has to be one of Longan Dragon's tricks, but what do we want? We did want to save everyone.
Don't leave us. Stay with us. Stay.
Our light powder's slipping away! If we don't take these moving rocks out of our path, we're doomed!
I can't fight them. They're our friends. They're everyone's friends. They're getting too close.
Help us. Save us.
I shall block their advance with my shield. They just pass through like it was nothing? It's because they're made of powder.
Stay with us together.
Ah! Huh?
They stopped? No, they haven't. Something's keeping them from moving. Look, they're struggling to step forward.
Leave us. Go. You must go. Save yourselves. Live for us. No.
These voices. They're speaking to us. They're really speaking. Look over there. There's so much dust and sand floating around. If this is really light powder, it's disappearing to somewhere.
Just move already. Do something unless you want to stay stuck like that forever.
Run. Run. You must live. Please live.
We'll save you. We'll defeat Longan Dragon and find a way to save you. We promise.
You must live for us. Take us with you. Don't leave us.
They're moving again. We need to make a run for it before they really do surround us this time.
And that's that, I guess. Cookies turned to stone shouldn't be a problem for them any longer. Things are finally getting interesting now. Simple wheat cookies drained of their life powders were able to resist Longan Dragon's spell, even if it was for a brief moment. If Longan Dragon finds out about this, the shock might force them back into cookie form.
Lychee Dragon, how much fighting do we have to do today?
Pipe down, can't you tell I'm helping you? Pff, of course you can't tell, especially with all that flower stuff in your head. If I didn't help, you'd be sapped out of your life powder and be a full-time resident of the Pale Expanse. Wait, is that... Why is Rainboot and Cookie on your back? What happened? Why should I explain that to a cookie like you? Whatever happened is between me and Rainboot and Cookie, so mind your own beeswax. I'm gonna go deal with Longan Dragon now. I'm leaving here with you. So take good care of her. If even a speck of life powder is missing from her dough, I'll take your life powder to replace it. Her wounds are severe. Let me try healing her. So, in the end, you're helping us in your own way? I don't care what you think. As long as it ruins Longan Dragon's plans, I'm doing it. But don't you worry, you'll get a chance to see what's coming.
Guys, I'm gonna be real with you. I wanted to run. I don't think I can after that. That cutscene alone was like 20 minutes. I was thinking to myself, like, man, how does this get more interesting? Well, I'm just thinking like, oh man, I wonder if, well, I mean, if the starting cutscene was anything like the last time, obviously it won't be like, 30 minutes, but I guarantee you, considering how, if I, of course, stem over to the fact that I go over to the collection, go to the cutscenes again, and go to the little section where it says, DRACONIS IMMORTALIS, there's one more cutscene, and this is the end. So if this is where the counter attack begins, this probably has some big story in regards to Pitaya Dragon, Ananas Dragon, Lotus Dragon, Lychee Dragon, and possibly even Dragon Egg. Or Dragon Eye. I just say that because it seems like they would hatch from an egg. But I have to end this video. But just in case, just do something a little bit out of niceness. I'm going over to the gacha. I'm going to try and pull for this costume once. Because fun fact, you could also get a chance to get a chocolate bar cookies consumed by darkness costume. Which also displays the stories right there. That's actually pretty nice. We'll just give it one try, and I'm just hoping that I actually get good costume luck, because if I don't, I'm going to cry. It's only Ginger Brave. It's only Ginger Brave. It's only Ginger Brave. Are you plebing kidding me? No, it's Ginger right now. Oh my gosh. It's going to be nothing. It's going to be rare tier. It's not even a sparkle. That's... Yeah, there's the rare. Yay, pillow fight. I'll throw a pillow out the window if I need to. Herb Tea Barista, great. Mulligan, one more try. Really? You better be duping me. You better. Well, okay, that could be signs for an epic. That could be. Could possibly be. Little shine in the eyes. Big shine in the eyes. Princess and Knight. I think at the very least we do get an epic right here, which I'm hoping it's the, chocolate bar costume. That would actually be really, really cool. Please, game. Tuxedo. Lily. Is it this? It's this? It's this? Yes! Chocolate bar cookies consumed by darkness. Immediately. Ginger claws and class present. It was the only good thing that we got. And at least we got the good costume there, so next time I run with chocolate bark, which... Am I going to be running with him in the next one? Let me just check. No, it's Pandana and Oakchan. Alright, sure. Well, with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and end the video right here because my throat died after all that. So with that being said, if you enjoyed the video, then please be sure to leave a like on it and also share the video with your friends if you enjoy my kick around content. And if you enjoy my content in general, then why not subscribe? And also hit the bell icon to be notified of whatever I do in the future. And also down below in the description, you'll see links to all my social media, which includes a Twitter post where if it gets 10,000 likes, I get the kick around YouTube stuff for absolutely free. There's a link to my Discord server called the Hypenese Hub, a link to my merchandise so you can buy stuff to represent the channel, and lastly a link to my Ko-fi, where for just $1 a month you can see exclusive content that you wouldn't normally see in this normal YouTube channel. But above all else, I will see you and these Guardians in the next video. Hail the Hypenese.